What's going on, fellas? Today we're going to be reacting to Rebounds, how NBA stars spend their millions. Let's give it a gaze.
This is how NBA stars spend their millions.
Hey, hello boat. Yeah. Look alive.
And we gotta start with
Cat.
Karl Anthony Towns, because he spent his millions building the craziest gaming computer imaginable. See, Cat's been gaming since he was a kid, so in 2020, he hit up some tech YouTubers to build him the ultimate gaming PC.
What the hell? That's crazy. That is a full-blown contraption right there. Like, I was expecting, like, maybe, like...
What the?
Like, pasted together, man. But it's like...
Aye?
A whole art piece thing.
Now, the craziest part is, this absolute beast cost him $20,000.
Dang.
Damn, this man Cat's living the good life.
Even just the
But
same thing as me, that's
sometimes,
crazy.
having all this money can go horribly wrong. Because Ja Morant's been spending his millions a little too reckless. See, Ja Cop said he whipped it he wants. He's got a Scat Pack, an Aston Martin Vantage, and even a brand new Ferrari Roma. And with a garage like that, his friends are always begging to take his cars out for a spin. So on his 23rd birthday, he was feeling generous and let him cruise around in something special. His $400,000 Rolls-Royce Cullinan. And the homies got to whip it all night long. But the very next morning, one thing became clear to Ja. His friends were driving like maniacs.
What
He
the?
walked into his garage and saw the entire front bumper falling off his Rolls Royce. Yeah, they literally crashed his Cullinan. So you'd think he'd be pissed, but no.
Bruh.
Because later that day, Ja took to Twitter and said it's still going smooth because he bought a backup Rolls Royce just for this occasion. This
What?
man Ja's got money to blow. But he doesn't have
Thanks.
LeBron's money because this man spent $6.5 million on a watch. And this thing is boring as hell. It's got no diamonds, no sapphires, it's not set in rose gold, nothing. I mean, damn,
Why
Bron,
is it that
you really spent
expensive
$6
then?
million on that? Even I got a nicer watch. What are you doing? And I'm wondering what Ben Simmons is doing too, because he spent $19 million in the worst way possible. The summer of 2021, Ben completely embarrassed himself in the playoffs, playing the worst games of his career. I mean, the guy was shooting less than 35% from the free throw line. Even I could shoot better than that. And after getting clowned by everyone on his team, he threw a little hissy fit, telling the world that he was done with the 76ers, and he wouldn't pick up a basketball until he was traded. Well,
Bruh.
should have been careful what he wished for, because Ben was fined $360,000 for every game that he missed. And,
Damn.
4 games later, Ben had made league history, being fined a ridiculous $19 million. And to this day, he's been fined more than LeBron, Steph, Giannis, KD, Draymond, and the entire Eastern Conference combined. That is nuts. But it's still not as crazy
Bro,
as how Luka
Ben Simmons
Doncic
out of the
spends
league
his
soon,
millions. I mean, first of all, this dude bought one of the weirdest pets ever, a horny toad.
Me and Luca Jr. want to say, give him hell, TCU. I forgot my horny toad in the house, man, so next time I'll bring that.
You should have brought Dorian's horse.
No, my horny toad. You know what's a horny toad?
I don't think I do.
And if that wasn't weird enough,
Bro.
Luka even spent thousands of dollars building a horse statue and creating custom Luka ones for his teammate's horse.
Yeah. My dog.
Man,
Bro.
Luka dropped haystacks. But his most expensive purchase came in 2023. As Luka pulled up to one of his games, driving a $300,000 Hellfire Apocalypse,
Oh yeah!
aka
Woo!
tank.
That's what I likes. Damn! Then it goes fire, man.
How about Luca's new tank
Yeah.
truck that he drove to the game yesterday?
Dude, this guy,
I want
he
one of
collects
those.
automobiles like I used to collect baseball cards or like people collect sneakers. He has got a collection.
That's
Jesus
tough.
Christ! This man Luka's ready for World War III. But he better be thankful for that money, because Jason Tatum is banned from spending his millions. Yeah, growing up.
Oh yeah, I
Jason and
heard
his
about
family
this.
had
His
no
mum won't
money
let
to
him.
spare. They were living in the projects of St. Louis, working minimum wage jobs, just struggling to get by. So in 2017, Jason got his first NBA check, he was ready to ball out like he'd never balled out before. But there was one person who stopped him dead in his tracks. His mom.
Likes nice things. He likes nice watches. Technically, I can't say no, right? But I'm the one that processes all the wires and gets receipts and then insures everything and stuff like that. So he's always coming. I can tell on his face when he walks in my office that there's about to be a wire.
Oh, really?
It's just this expression on his face, and I know exactly what it means that I need to send someone some money. He's already picked something out. And when he tells me sometime the price, I'm like, what does this watch do? And he's like, but it's not the Celtic money.
So we had a deal before I got drafted that I couldn't spend the money I make from the Celtics, that we had to live off endorsements. And her and my accountant agreed.
Yeah, I was just trying to save Jason from himself. But I think he's gonna be fine after all. Because while he can't spend his NBA money, Jason still makes millions in endorsements every year.
Damn.
And this man is spending it all. I'm talking $350,000 on a Rolls Royce Wraith, $500,000 on his wrist, and even a $4 million crib that has a basketball court just for his son Deuce.
All from
They didn't
endorsements
know
as
that I
well.
would make, as much as I did off the court. So in my mind, I gotta spend that money.
Yeah, nah, that's W like parenting,
enjoy
no.
it.
Like,
Damn, this man Tatum's in
in
his
case,
bag.
because like, obviously Tatum's done good, but like if he didn't and he got out of the league, at least you'd still have that money so you can invest into stuff and still try to make that money back and not have to go broke and stuff. So yeah, no, that's really
Jordan
smart.
Clarkson
honestly. W's.
is in the lab because he spent his millions completely transforming his body. Yeah, back in 2017, Jordan was just a normal looking guy.
I wanna get a
Clean
leg
cut,
tattoo.
Mostly shaven, and not a single drop of ink on his entire body. Just a few months later, Jordan was traded to the Cavaliers, who just so happened to have one of the most tatted players of all time, J.R. Smith. And he started rubbing off on Clarkson, because as the season went on, Jordan was pulling up to his games, looking like an art project, getting one tattoo after another, until eventually, by the end of the season, he had tatted his entire body, dropping over 20,000 on a complete transformation. And fans all over Twitter were clowning him for copying J.R. Smith. Man, those two took tit for tat to the next level, but some players are on a level of their own. Because Tony Parker spent millions buying his own kingdom. Yeah, 2022, Tony was feeling royal, so he went to his home country of France and bought something out of a damn fairy tale. The Chateau Saint Laurent, a 21,000 square foot castle that's over 700 years old.
See, in my opinion, I'd hate to live in like something like that. Like, obviously, it's nice on the inside and stuff. I don't know, it's just. It feels like I don't want to feel like I'm living in the Blaze 1600s, mate. I want to.
And this place is so big.
I want something
you need
modern
a map just
or
to get around.
nice.
Because it's got 22 rooms, a winery, and even an underground tunnel. that
See, like,
leads
why would you want to live in that? And that's like your hallway. That just looks like cold and old and boring,
to other
bro.
castles. But look, living this lavish ain't cheap. Because this kingdom set Tony back over 10 million. That's insane. But speaking of setbacks, we gotta talk about Klay Thompson, cause what he bought with his millions changed his life forever. See, in 2019, after suffering a devastating knee injury, every day became a grind for Klay, physically and mentally. I'm talking surgeries, hundreds of hours of physical therapy, all just to keep his career alive. So to help cope with his recovery, Klay decided to treat himself with his most prized possession, a 37-foot long Axopar boat.
Fair enough.
Called the Splash Express.
I love the water so much, and it was a dream of mine to own a boat one day. And when I signed my deal with the Warriors, I rewarded myself with one, and it's honestly like changed my life. Just get on the water, go fishing, go diving, see the coastline, see Catalina, the Channel Islands. You never know when you need an escape plan, so it's nice to have a boat on hand.
And with this boat, Klay
That's
sailed the
sick.
7 Seas in style. Cause it comes with a bed, a lounge area, and a kitchen, making it worth over $300,000. But hey, it was worth every penny for Klay.
Battle through injury for the past 2 years and some change. How instrumental was the water for you?
Man, it was the biggest healer in my life at the time. Especially, being in the gym, you can't even get up and down. You just gotta do some very tedious exercises every day. Anytime I get out here, you kind of forget about what you do on land, forget about what other responsibilities you have, and For that hour or two you're on the water, you kind of just forget that you're so present in whatever you're doing. It's kind of like a form of meditation for me.
Look at Captain Clay, man, out here keeping his dreams afloat. But LeBron James is floating his way to a fortune, cause he has some basketball cards that are worth millions each. Back in 2003, LeBron got his hands on 2 of his own exquisite collection autographed rookie cards. And with only 23 in existence, these things were worth $22,000 a pop. But knowing that his career was going to go down in history, LeBron decided to hold on to him for dear life. And thank God he did, because 17 years later, as LeBron became the GOAT, these cards became worth 250 times more. So as of 2023, LeBron's collection is worth $10.4 million. Man, LeBron's
$10.4 million for a piece of paper that's like that big.
Genius. But look, we're going from cards to carrots, because Trae Young's got a reputation for spending millions on jewelry. And it all started his rookie season, when, after getting drafted by the Hawks, Trae was welcomed to the city of Atlanta by a local legend, Quavo, who hooked him up with something so icy, the man got frostbite.
I want to show y'all probably my favorite chain. Quay got it for me my rookie year. It's like my welcome to Atlanta gift he gave me. It's a lot of diamonds in it. I ain't never really asked Quay what the details were. I don't want to get all into the details, but...
This marked the beginning of Ice Trae. Cause from that point forward, he started buying up whole jewelry stores, copping a diamond snowflake chain, a Boondocks piece, and even buying diamond pendants with the Trae Young logo for all of his teammates. Damn, Trae iced out the whole squad. Those are Eskimo bros. But sometimes, splurging on your team can blow up in your face, cause DeMar DeRozan spent his millions on the worst day of his life. See, when most players hit the NBA, they take their very first check and spoil themselves for real. But that's what DeMar wishes he did, cause instead of blowing a bag on himself, he figured he'd try and do something nice for the fam. So he went out and bought 70 of his closest friends and family VIP tickets to the happiest place on earth, Disneyland, where DeMar was expecting to hit up the Magic Kingdom and be in for a day of fun. But what he got instead was a roller coaster of headaches.
I think I took like 70-something people to Disneyland. My whole family, they kids, friends.
I'm getting anxiety thinking
Listen,
about that one.
that's probably like, I say this to this day. When I see pictures from that day, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that again.
He don't think about the good times that we had. He thinks about the bill he paid. Let's let you know that was up there, one of the biggest purchases. And he ain't even get into the hot dogs and the concessions.
That's
and
what I'm saying.
Yeah, this wasn't a dream come true at all. It was a nightmare, cause 70 VIP tickets cost DeMar over 40 grand. That's not including food, games, the cost of private security. I mean, damn, this man DeMar got his pockets run by Mickey Mouse. But hey, at least he didn't go overboard, cause Dwayne Wade spent his millions customizing a yacht. Yeah, in 2014, Dwayne was looking for the perfect spot to host his 32nd birthday party. I'm talking a place so stunning, people would remember forever. So with that, he went down to Miami Charters and rented something real bougie, a 130-foot luxury yacht called the Venetian Lady. And this thing is a floating palace. It's got 2 dance floors, 2 full bars, a state-of-the-art sound system, everything Dwayne needed to have the night of his life. While this boat ended up costing him over $15,000 to rent, it got even pricier than that, cause Dwayne customized the entire yacht just for his party, wrapping the whole boat in D-Wade themed decals. And on the inside, he Dwayne Waded everything, even buying a D-Wade shoe cake. And it ended up being the ultimate birthday gift, cause by the end of it, Wade had dropped over $100,000 on his own birthday. Damn, that's a boatload of money. But some things are worth way more than a price tag, because Bismack Biyombo spent his millions saving lives. See, in 2021, Bismack's life changed forever, because his father, Franco, unexpectedly passed away, leaving his entire family devastated. And in the following weeks, pain of losing his dad became too much to bear. So Bismack decided to step away from the NBA to be with his family, missing over 7 months of basketball. But that time away wasn't for nothing, because during his break, Bismack came up with a beautiful way to honor his late father. He flew back to their home country of the Congo and spent his entire NBA salary, over $1.5 million, building a hospital in his dad's name.
What I told my agent was my salary for this year would be going to the construction of an hospital back home to give hope to the hopeless at home, and those individuals that cannot take their family members out. Want to be able to give them better conditions so that they can somewhat have hope that their loved ones will be able to leave and see another day.
Man,
That's
Diablo's got a
amazing.
heart of gold. Now, that's how you spend your money right there. But as crazy as that is, we've seen even crazier stuff go down in the NFL. Like hot air balloons crashing into the stands, record-breaking field goal kicks, and Antonio Brown's entire career. Look, if you want to hear more, then you need to click on this video right here.
Anyway, that was a good video. Anyway, cheers for watching. Catch you next time.